The movie begins with Prince Desmond of the Kingdom of Varsu. His marriage was arranged with Princess Maria of the Almania state. Many guests were present at their engagement ceremony. But it was clear from Maria's face that she did not want to marry him. This marriage was being forced on her. The purpose of this marriage was to end the long-time enmity between the two states, Varsu and Almania. About 300 years ago both kingdoms were one. But due to conflicts they separated. In these 300 years, both sides faced many ups and downs. Now they realized that living together and being separated are very different. That is why they wanted to forget the past and become friends again. Both kingdoms also wished to reunite. But the problem was that if they united there would be only one king. Both current kings wanted to become the final ruler. Because of this, the matter was not moving forward. So they decided to marry Maria and Desmond so both kings would become relatives. Desmond was happy about the marriage. But Maria did not like him at all. So, a few days after the engagement she refused to marry him. And she got married to a plumber instead. Actually, they were already in a relationship. This news brought great shame to the Varsu kingdom. Now both kingdoms became enemies again. Desmond felt very troubled and wondered what he should do. He thought he had to do something to save his family's respect. Then his assistant told him that Maria had a younger sister who lives in America. She never came to the kingdom because she did not like royal life. The assistant suggested that if Desmond married her, the two kingdoms would still become relatives. Desmond agreed and said, "Find out where she lives. I want to marry her soon." On the other hand, we see Maria's younger sister Jennifer. She was very sad because her boyfriend had broken up with her today. He left her forever. Jennifer lived in a rented house with her friend Ellie. She never told her friend that she was a princess. Ellie said, "Why are you feeling so low for one boy? If one leaves, another will come. Cheer up. We have to go to work. Don't forget, we have an important meeting today." Actually, Ellie and Jennifer had started a small charity program for girls. They encouraged others to donate money to help girls. So, Jennifer fixed her mood and joined the meeting. But her mood got worse again. She had come with high hopes but no one donated even $1. She felt hopeless and started going home. On the way, Ellie felt like someone was watching them. She got scared and thought maybe something bad might happen. But Jennifer does not pay attention to it, because she realizes that the people watching them are from the Varsu kingdom. She thinks they must have come to talk to her. Jennifer guesses this, but she does not want to talk to them. So she ignores them and keeps walking. After walking a little, guards from the Varsu kingdom surround Jennifer. They tell her that she must come with them to the kingdom. Friends, if you are watching this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Jennifer did not want to go. But after they asked her many times, she finally agrees. She also takes her friend Ellie with her. After reaching the Varsu kingdom, Desmond's assistant comes. He tells Jennifer that Prince Desmond wants to talk to her. Ellie is shocked and wonders why a prince wants to talk to Jennifer. She does not understand what is going on. But Jennifer tells her, "Don't worry, you will understand everything soon." Then Jennifer goes to meet Desmond. Desmond says, "Look, I don't need to tell you that your sister Maria was going to marry me, but she refused and married someone else. Now you also know how important this marriage is for both kingdoms. So, if you don't mind, I want to marry you." Jennifer gets surprised to hear this. She says, "I am not ready for all this right now. I'm not saying no, but I need some time to think. I will give you my answer soon." Saying this, Jennifer leaves. Now Desmond becomes very worried. Because if Jennifer also says no, the dream of uniting both kingdoms will never come true. When Ellie finds out the truth about Jennifer, she is shocked. She says, "You are a princess? And you never told me? Well, people dream of a life like this. And you left it to live a normal life here. I think you should accept Desmond's proposal. You will live like a real princess." But Jennifer says, "Desmond is like a machine. He even drinks water by checking his schedule. No girl can live with a man like him. His guards are always with him. There is no freedom and no peace. That is why I am thinking of saying no to his offer." Then she also says, "But I don't have a choice. My family wants me to get married. My sister is already married and now only I am left. I don't know what to do." Ellie says, "Don't stress. Try to get closer to Desmond and know him better. Maybe he is not like what you think." Jennifer agrees. She decides to spend some time with Desmond to understand him. When she tells Desmond this, he becomes very happy. Desmond feels that Jennifer has accepted him, and that is why she is coming to meet him again. In his happiness, he arranges a grand dinner in the palace so he can propose to Jennifer properly. But first, Jennifer asks the guards to leave the room. She tells Desmond that she does not like bodyguards. She says, "Why don't we go out alone? When we spend time together we will understand each other better." Desmond replies that going without guards might be unsafe. Jennifer says, "Can't you do anything on your own? Look outside. People live happily without guards." After hearing this, Desmond gets inspired and secretly leaves the palace with Jennifer for the first time. Jennifer feels happy to see his courage. They spend the whole night walking in the markets, meeting new people, and Desmond enjoys it very much. He says, "Today I felt real happiness for the first time. If you were not here, I would have never known this feeling." While they were outside, news spreads in the palace that Desmond has been kidnapped. After hearing this, they both return quickly to the palace. Jennifer says, "It was my idea to go outside. If there is any punishment, give it to me." But Desmond says it was not Jennifer's fault. "I went because I wanted to see how normal people live." Jennifer feels happy because Desmond is standing with her. So, she agrees to get engaged but says she needs more time before the wedding to understand him better. After that, a big engagement ceremony is held. There is happiness all around the palace. This engagement becomes the first step in joining the two kingdoms again. After the engagement, Jennifer becomes famous in the news. People are surprised that a princess hidden for 20 years is now engaged to a prince. Now Jennifer is living in the palace. Everyone takes care of her. But Desmond does not go into her room without her permission. He wants to talk only when Jennifer feels comfortable. After a few days, Jennifer feels that Desmond is not like what she thought. He is a good person. He respects women, cares about others' happiness, and values everyone's personal life. Now Jennifer goes to talk to Desmond herself. They both sit on the palace roof at night and watch the stars. Desmond says, "I tried my best to keep your elder sister happy, but maybe she didn't like me. Maybe she wanted someone more handsome, which I was not. But anyway, whatever happened was for the best. If I had married your sister, she would have stayed sad forever, and I would never have been happy either. But with you, I have learned to live life in a new way. After many years, I am sitting with someone and watching the stars again. This moment with you has brought back my old memories. Whether you like me or not, whether you say yes to marriage or not, I will never force you. But since I met you, I have found a new reason to live. Thank you from my heart for bringing happiness back into my life." Hearing this, Jennifer becomes emotional and starts to like Desmond in her heart. But she still doesn't express her love. She didn't want half love like her sister had. But the truth is, whether someone lives in a palace or a small house, if the person with them is good, they can be happy anywhere. Jennifer was starting to understand this now. In America, her boyfriend had left her. She was so hurt by that breakup that she thought maybe the next one would be the same. But a partner like Desmond might never come again. Now she was ready to live a life like a princess. Both kings meet together. There is less talk and more argument about who will become the next king. No solution is found. So Jennifer makes them sit together and asks, "When you hear each other's names, what comes to your mind?" Desmond's son says, "I remember your father. He was a little older than me but always treated me like a big brother. Without him, I would never have come this far. We had no fight between us, but the desire to become king created a problem." Jennifer also says, "Desmond's father reminds me of a good partner. He was the only person I could trust with closed eyes." After hearing their thoughts, everyone understands that there is no reason to fight. Both can rule together. It's not important to have only one king. Together they can lead better. Hearing this, both families become happy. The kings say, "Wow, we became relatives even without our children's marriage. So we won't force our kids to get married. If they want to marry happily, that's fine. Otherwise, we won't push them." Desmond feels a bit sad after hearing this. He wants to say, "Jennifer, will you marry me?" But he doesn't have the courage. He thinks maybe Jennifer would only marry because of the palace. So he decides not to put any pressure. He says that he is leaving. Then he walks away. Jennifer watches him go. She wants to stop him, but she has no courage. Seeing her worried, Ollie understands everything. She says to Jennifer, "If you like Desmond, then this is your last chance. Go and stop him before it is too late." Jennifer runs at once. On the other side, Desmond has already gone halfway, but his heart is not calm. He thinks, even if Jennifer says no, it is okay. At least I will speak my heart. I will not live with regret forever. He also gets out of the car and runs towards Jennifer. When they both see each other running, their happiness has no limits. Desmond understands that Jennifer also likes him. And Jennifer is now sure that Desmond cannot live without her. Then, when Desmond asks her to marry him, Jennifer says yes without waiting. And in this way their wedding happens with great joy. The story ends with a beautiful ending. Friends, if you liked the story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.